Well, good afternoon, quizzers. Nick here for our fun family quiz. How are you? Hope you're feeling well. We've returned from an afternoon out, which was all very pleasant. Socially distanced visit to a cafe outside and a garden centre, so all very nice. Hope you managed to get out and about. And the pin code is shown on the screen as always, 87083, and then tap the screen so that you're registered to play. As I always say, do make sure if you played before that you change the pin code which has been stored on your virtual keypad. It will keep the one from the last time you played, so make sure you put in that new pin code, 87083. There's a unique number every time we have a quiz. And remember to tap the screen once you've put in that pin code, 87083. As always, multiple choice against the clock. The quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. Interesting to see how many people we have today with the restrictions easing a little. Pubs open and cafes and restaurants. Interesting to see how many people we get playing. We have had generally about 70 people, but I suspect we're going to be quite down on that number today, so we'll keep an eye on that and whether we have to bring an end to our quizzes. I know people have enjoyed them from the feedback that I've had, but we'll review that and let's take a look at the numbers taking part. But for now, we're looking forward to today's fun family quiz, 87083, and then tap the screen. We'll get underway in just over 10 minutes' time. So I'll return shortly. Welcome if you've just joined us. It's Nick here again. Ahead of today's fun family quiz, the pin code 87083, and then tap the screen so that you're registered. Play in today's quiz. We have 20 questions, multiple choice as always, against the clock, so the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. You can press your keypad as many times as you want, but your first answer is final. So no turning back once you've put in your selection. Generally 3 or 4 options, and generally 40 seconds per answer. So if you're quick off the mark, you stand to gain more points, and with that delay over the internet of around about 6 seconds, make sure that you don't leave it until the last 6 seconds to put in your answer, because you do risk missing out. So make sure you don't wait until the last few seconds to put in your answer. 87083 is the pin code, and then tap the screen on your virtual keypad. If you have played before, do make sure you change the number that's been automatically saved, because no number other than 87083 will work. And then when you put 87083 in, if you tap the screen, and then you'll be registered to play in today's quiz. So if you've just joined us, 87083 is today's pin code, and remember to tap the screen to ensure that you are registered to take part today. We're just over 5 minutes away from kickoff in today's quiz. The fun family quiz, if you've not played before, it's against the clock, multiple choice. So the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. You'll have set up your virtual keypad via buzzerpad.com. Just reflecting on last week, we had Craig P was runner-up to Shoot, the winner last week, and the WAG Rileys were in 3rd place. Well, that was going into the final. I'm just going to check that. I was just looking at the video. In fact, I was going into the final question, so I'm just gonna, yeah, it was the WAG Rileys in 3rd place. Craig P was runner-up, and yes, the winner was indeed Shoot. And once again, we'll have a choice of prize for the winner. We've got there the Football Manager 2020 game, or the commemorative coin marking 150 years of the Spy Rights. So whoever wins will have that choice. 87083, and then tap the screen so that you're registered to take part today. Do remember, as I always say, to change the number if you've played previously, and it will have stored the previous pin code. If you have any number other than 87083 on your screen, then that won't register. So do make sure you've got today's pin code inputted. and then do tap the screen, you'll get a message come up confirming that you are indeed registered to play. I'll return shortly, and we're a few minutes away now from starting today's fun family quiz. Welcome if you've just joined us ahead of today's fun family quiz. The pin code there on the screen is 87083. And then tap the screen once you've inputted that pin code. And that will ensure that you're registered to take part today. It's against the clock as always, multiple choice. And as always, the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. You can press your keypad as many times as you want, but your first answer is final. So at the moment, 34 people logged in to play. Understandably, the number's well down, with more options for people now, which is good to see in a way, the fact that people are able to get out and about and do different things. So around about a minute away from kickoff. 87083, and then tap the screen to play. Final call, because I now make it 5:10. Any latecomers, if you put in that pin code 87083 and then tap the screen, ready to play. So I think we'll get underway. We've got 35 people then logged in to play. So we'll get underway with today's fun family quiz. Going to do is make sure that we've got the sound effect running. Okay, so let's take a look first of all, see who's with us today. The Glee team are the first to join. Elle the Pigeon, Blue Boys, Syrup and Honey, Asmodeus, Kevin Wag, Craig P, who was runner-up last week, Travelman, Gruffalo, the Wag Rileys, who finished third, Ricardo, Pasty Pirate, Will Dean, Dust, Edgers, Newton Sparrite, Aldershot Sparrite, L&L Gaming, Nesquik, Woody's Lot, Here's DJ, Fishy Not a Cat, and also we got, won't read everybody out, but we've got some familiar names. So his uncle plays regularly. 28 is interesting because we had somebody which as guessed was Arabic. I just said symbol, because I'm not going to try and interpret what that actually says. My Arabic isn't what it could be. Bushy Tails still trying. Well, good to see you, Bushy Tails. Not Sparrites, they're in London, I understand, so good to see you with us again. Spespars Wirite, like that. Craig Westgard, Christchurch Sparrite, SP Sparrite Harry, who plays in all the quizzes, the backheaders. South Coast Sparrites, yeah, we have 38 playing today, so let's get underway with today's quiz. Okay, so which of these banks was founded first? Was it NatWest, Royal Bank of Scotland, Lloyds Bank, or Bank of Scotland? So get your answer in as quickly as possible. Which of those banks was founded first? NatWest, Royal Bank of Scotland, Lloyds Bank, or Bank of Scotland? So a handful of people yet to answer. We're getting down to the last 10 seconds, so quickly get your answer in. Time running out. And the answer is Bank of Scotland, founded in 1695. So how many people put D? Only 11 going for second favourite. That was Lloyds Bank. Lloyds Bank was slightly the most popular choice with 12, but fair spread there because 8 went for Royal Bank of Scotland, 5 for NatWest, 2 no shows. So the ones who didn't answer, just make sure that your live stream is right up to the end. Make sure the bar is as far right as possible. Also check your connection as well. Take a look then, the leaderboard after question 1. Spespars Wirite. It's going to be a struggle to keep saying that one, I think. Spespars Wirite. L&L Gaming, Wildine, Christchurch Sparrite, and here's DJ. That's the top 5 then, after the first question. Still plenty of people yet to get off the mark. Question 2. Which animal is featured on the state flag of California? Is it alligator, bear, eagle, or dog? The state flag of California. Have you seen that? Which animal features on it? An alligator, a bear, an eagle, or a dog? I've seen the typo there. An alligator. I do assure you it's supposed to say alligator. That's probably after one gin too many last night. And we're getting down to the last 10 seconds. Travelman and Craig Westcar still to answer. So whether they're experiencing some connection issue. And the answer is bear. How many people put bear? Most popular answer with 22. 9 going for eagle. And 7 going for alligator. It should be alligator. So on the leaderboard, L&L Gaming goes to the top, and Bushy Tails still trying in second place. Spespars Wirite in third, who was the leader after the first question. Take a look at the bottom. We still got a few people yet to get off the mark. On the right hand side, everyone there still pointless after 2 questions. So in which country is this? Look at the photo. Is it France, Germany, Italy, or Spain? Which country is it? France, Germany, Italy, or Spain? Half the time has now gone. Just Travelman to answer. Don't know if you're experiencing issues with your connection, Travelman, but not showing up. Might have to log in again. And the answer is France, the Arc de Triomphe. How many people put France? Well, 34 of you getting that right. 3 going for Germany, 1 for Italy. So I think actually Travelman was able to answer right at the death because all 38 have answered there. So leaderboard time, L&L Gaming still at the top, Bushy Tail still trying in second, and Glee Team in third. Pasty Pirate in fourth, or Pasty Pirate. Yeah, Pasty Pirate, the Wag, Rileys and Will Dean, Christchurch Pirate. Not a lot of people know that. Woody's Lot and Pudding's Mum. That's the top 10. Let's take a look. And yes, everybody now off the mark. Travelman was able to answer right at the death. Now at the bottom of the table after that stuttering start. So what is the highest amount ever won by a team on ITV show The Chase? Is it £70,000, £80,000, £90,000 or £100,000? You watch The Chase? I must admit I'm an avid viewer of The Chase. Fantastic programme. What's the highest amount ever won on there? 70,000, 80,000, 90,000 or 100,000? The Travelman still the last one to log in their answer. Less than half the time remains. So just make sure, Travelman, your live stream is right to the end. You're not lagging behind, or have you got issues with your internet? And the answer is £100,000. 20 people getting that right. 11 going for 90,000, 3 apiece for 70 and 80,000. 1 no show. That's Travelman. Let's take a look at the leaderboard after question 4. Glee Team at the top. Pasty Pirate. And then Will Dean, L&L Gaming, the former leaders, going down to 4th. Then the Wag Rileys in 5th. On we go. What does an elixir file collect? Is it rulers, corkscrews or earrings? Elixir file. If you are a helixophile or a helixophile, what do you collect? Rulers, corkscrews or earrings? And less than half the time remains now. Just 3 still to answer. Syrup and Honey, Elder Pigeon and Travelman. Time running out. Get your answer in. An elixir file. So just 2 failing to answer, and corkscrews is the answer we're looking for. B. Yep, 19 getting that right. 10 going for rulers. I use that because of the Helix brand, or Helix. I always say Helix, I think. And then 7 for earrings. 2 no shows. So Glee Team was the leader. Are they still there? Glee Team 5 points clear of Pasty Pirate. And then Will Dean. Bushy Tail still trying. And Asmodeus in 5th place. Question 6. Which of the following singers has had the most UK top 10 hits? Rick Astley, Adele, Sting or Lily Allen? The most UK top 10 hits. Rick Astley, Adele, Sting or Lily Allen? And just 10 seconds remain. Clearly issues with Travelman and connection, I would guess. And the answer is Lily Allen. There was a rogue 3 there. The others shown there, Rick Astley and Adele, 8 apiece. Sting with 3 and Lily Allen with 10. How many people put Lily Allen? Only one person getting that right. 25 going for Adele. Yeah, it did surprise me as well. So, don't think that'll make much difference to the leaderboard. Glee Team still at the top. Pasty Pirate. And Will Dean, Bushy Tail still trying, and Asmodeus. So an unchanged top 5, I feel there. Question 7. Who is the odd one out? Look at the photos and say A, B, C, or D. The odd one out from that quartet. Can you work out the connection between 3 of them? Tell us who is the odd one out. Less than half the time remains. Just a touch of genius. Now answered. Travel Man. I'm guessing we can count out Travel Man now, unfortunately. Don't know what your problem is, Travel Man. Sorry about that. Whether it's a broadband issue. And the answer is B. Eleanor Bonham Carter, who's played members of the royal family. The other 3 are members of the royal family. Princess Eugenie, Princess Beatrice, and Zara. Zara Phillips, or what's she now? Zara Tyndall. So B is what we're looking for. And 31 if you're getting that right. Just 6 getting it wrong. So is Glee Team still the leader? They are by 7 points from Pasty Pirate, and then Will Dean in 3rd. Question 8. What is the rarest of the 8 main blood types? AB negative, O positive, O negative, or AB positive? We're looking for the rarest of the 8 main blood types. Look at the options there. AB negative, O positive, O negative, or AB positive. And less than half the time remains. So everybody has answered who can answer. We're going to count out Travel Man now. And the answer is AB negative. How many people put AB negative? 17 if you're getting that right. 10 going for O negative, 7 for AB positive, and 3 for O positive. So how does that change things, if at all, at the top? Glee Team still at the top, and Bushy Tail still trying. Move up to the 2nd position with Will Dean in 3rd, the Wag Rileys, Asmodeus, L&L Gaming, Pasty Pirate, Nesquik, Zoe's Uncle, and Newton Spyrite. That makes up the top 10. Let's take a look further down. So we're counting out Travel Man, Kevin Wag, who's normally a keen competitor. Surprised to see him, well, just one off the bottom of the table now. So plenty of time though to come back. Cooperman is there. SC Spyrite, Harry Haggy, 777, Christchurch Spyrite, Craig Westcar, Edgers. Here's DJ Symbol. And South Coast Spyrite. So that's the top right, or the right of the board that we see there, the 2nd page. Let's move on with question 9. What animal is this? Is it a baboon, a mandrill, a marmoset, or a tamarin? So look at the photo. Tell us what animal it is. A baboon, a mandrill, a marmoset, or a tamarin? How do you know your apes and monkeys? And less than half the time remains. Baboon, mandrill, marmoset, or tamarin? Just Craig Westcott to answer. Who can answer? Oh, Travel Man seems to have answered now, so we've got a full house. Mandrill is the answer. Let's take a look. How many people put mandrill? Most popular answer with 2111 going for baboon. 4 for marmoset and 2 for tamarin. So does that change things at all at the top? Glee Team was at the top. And still there, but 15 points behind. Bushy Tail still trying, and Will Dean in third place. See at the bottom? Oh, Kevin Wagg still second from bottom, but good to see Travel Man able to answer. So may yet haul himself off the bottom of the table. Question 10. Who is this badly drawn celebrity? Is it Eric Morecambe, Vic Reeves, or Alan Carr? I do like my badly drawn celebrities. Which one is this? Eric Morecambe, Vic Reeves, or Alan Carr? All of them, of course, spectacle wearers. Which one is it? Less than half the time remains. The Travel Man and Symbol to go. And time running out to get your answer in. And the answer, Vic Reeves. Well, Alan Carr. Yeah, I thought it looked like Alan Carr. Attracting 18 people. 17 for Vic Reeves, 2 for Eric Morecambe. Tom Jones wasn't an option, despite what it says there. So let's take a look. Is Glee Team still the leader? No, Will Dean is the new leader by 14 points from the Wag Rileys. So that really has shaken things up. Will Dean replacing Glee Team at the top. Question 11. Floaty wrist is an anagram of a famous name in which field? Is it music, sport, politics, or acting? Floaty wrist. Can you unravel that anagram and work out who it is for a start? And then say which field they're in? Music, sport, politics, or acting? And less than half the time now remains. Just 10 seconds left. Quickly get your answer in. Still a number of people to decide. Going to run out of time. And the answer is music. It's Taylor Swift. How many people worked that out? Well, caught quite a few people out. 12 going for acting, 9 for politics. So the third most popular answer was music. That could have changed things. So Will Dean was the leader. Are they still there? Yes, they are. Just by 2 points though from Zoe's uncle. L&L Gaming in third. The Wag Rileys in fourth. And Glee Team, the former leader, in fifth place. Question 12. Gareth Gates was born on this day in 1984. In what year was he runner-up on Pop Idol? Was it 2002, 2004, 2006, or 2008? Gareth Gates, when was he runner-up on Pop Idol? 2002, 2004, 2006, or 2008? Less than half the time remains. Quickly get your answer in. A few yet to make their choice. Into the last few seconds now. Just blue boys to go. And the answer is 2002. Most popular answer with 20 going for that leaderboard. And Will Dean, 5 points clear of Zoe's uncle. The Wag Rileys in third. And it's Bushy Tail still trying. L&L Gaming, the Backheaders, Glee Team, Asmodeus. Not a lot of people know that. And Craig P. That's the top 10. Looking further down, we have Travel Man, who clearly has had some issues with connection at the bottom. SC Sparrat Harry is there, and then Haggy 777, Craig Westcar, here's DJ, Cooperman, Symbol, Edgers, Kevin Wagg, South Coast Sparrat, and Aldershot Sparrat. So Kevin Wagg making up some lost ground there, climbing the table. Question 13. An autograph from which of this quartet has the highest price tag on the Celebrity Inc. Autographs website? Look at the celebrities. Is it A, B, C, or D? So, do you recognise them for a start? Well, that's Benedict Cumberbatch on the left. A. Then it's the Goodies, B. We see John Challis as Boise from Fools and Horses there, and also William Shatner was, of course, Captain Kirk on Star Trek. 15 seconds left. Quickly get your answer in. We're into the last 10 seconds now. And the answer is A, Benedict Cumberbatch. How many people put A? Third most popular answer. I have D with 15. And then B with 9, but it was Benedict Cumberbatch. So, is Glee Team still the leader? Sorry, Will Dean. Going back a few questions now. Will Dean is still there. 5 points ahead of Zoe's uncle. Then the Backheaders, the Wag-Rileys, and Asmodeus. That's the top 5. Question 14. A man in Carlisle was last month turned away from a KFC drive-thru because he was using which mode of transport? Was it milk float, quad bike, horse and cart, or hearse? Why was the man in Carlisle turned away from a KFC drive-thru? Was he using a milk float, a quad bike, a horse and cart, or a hearse? So most of the people have answered, but 5, well now 4 still to answer. Less than half the time remains. Milk float, quad bike, horse and cart, or hearse. Last 10 seconds, so quickly get your answer in. Blue Boys and Travel Man. And the answer is horse and cart. How many people put horse and cart? 19 got that right. 12 going for quad bike, 4 for a hearse, and 1 for a milk float. So Will Dean was the leader. Are they still there? They are 6 points ahead of Zoe's uncle. And the Wag-Rileys is also in contention in 3rd place. Spessbar's Wire Right in 4th. And Bushy Tails still trying in 5th place. What is Cockney rhyming slang for beer? Is it pig's ear, always near, tine and weir, or laughing gear? How is your Cockney rhyming slang knowledge? If you were to order a beer using Cockney rhyming slang, would you say pig's ear, always near, tine and weir, or laughing gear? Less than half the time remains now. And the answer is pig's ear. How many people put pig's ear? 15 going for that, but just 1 less went for laughing gear. 8 for tine and weir, and didn't catch anybody out with always near. So take a look, see whether Will Dean is still our leader. No, Zoe's uncle takes over at the top, 14 points clear of the Wag-Rileys, who finished 3rd last week, and Asmodeus in 3rd. Will Dean, the former leader, drops down to 4th. Then it's Dust, who's appeared from nowhere. Spessbar's Wire Right, Bushy Tail still trying, Craig P, the Backheaders, and Glee Team. Take a look towards the bottom. Travel Man clearly had issues with being able to play. Then SC Spyright Harry just above. Haggy 777, Craig Westcar, Cooperman, etc., etc. Question 16. Which of these pop icons received the Presidential Medal of Freedom for her contributions to American music in 2015? So look at the photos. Is it A, B, or C? So who received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015 for her contributions to American music? If you don't recognise them, I'll tell you it's Gloria Estefan is A, B is Tina Turner, and then Debbie Harry is C. So less than half the time remains. Who was given that honour in 2015, the Presidential Medal of Freedom? That's for her contributions to American music. Time is running out. Quickly get your answer in. A few seconds left. And the answer is A, Gloria Estefan. Second most popular answer, 21, going for Tina Turner. Does that change things at the top? Zoe's uncle, 14 points clear of the Wag Rileys. Asmodeus in third, Will Dean fourth, and fifth is Dust. 17, who was quoted as saying British women can't cook? Prince Philip, Donald Trump, Gordon Ramsay, or Johnny Depp? So I've given you a little more time on this one, 45 seconds, not changed that from before. So it was quoted as saying British women can't cook? Prince Philip, Donald Trump, Gordon Ramsay, or Johnny Depp? Less than half the time remains. 10 seconds left. Just blue boys to answer. And the answer is Prince Philip. Second most popular answer, 18 going for Gordon Ramsay. 7 for Donald Trump, 3 for Johnny Depp. So does that change things at the top? It was Zoe's uncle, the leader last time we checked. Still there, 15 points clear of the Wag Rileys. Will Dean, former leader, in third. Spess Bars Wire, and then Craig P. Question 18, in social media slang abbreviation, what does the M stand for in FOMO? Is it many, more, men, or missing? So, FOMO. What does the M stand for in FOMO? The slang abbreviation, many, more, men, or missing? And 10 seconds remain. Quickly get your answer in. And the answer is missing. Fear of missing out. How many people put D? Yep, well, just over half getting that right. 20. 8 going for many, 4 for more, and 3 for men. So is Zoe's uncle still our leader as we're going to the last, or the penultimate question? Zoe's uncle still there, 26 ahead of the Wag Rileys. And then Will Dean in third. So it's to be a straight shootout between the top two. Well, perhaps top three. 26 between first and second, 27. Potentially top three. Let's take a look towards the bottom. Travel Man at the bottom there. And that's how they'll end up. Too big a gap. Get off the bottom. Let's see, Spirit Harry could lift himself away. Level on points with Cooperman. So we go into the final question. It's going to be a picture question. Oh, sorry, the penultimate question. In what year did the Titanic sink? Was it 1924, 1912, 1918, or 1932? Apologies, I thought we were going to the last question. It's question 19, the penultimate one. The year of the Titanic sinking, 1924, 1912, 1918, or 1932? You do know that it's a picture question coming up for the final one. Not that that's going to help you at this stage. 15 seconds left. Just Blue Boys to go now. Travel Man has been able to answer. And the answer is 1912. How many people put 1912? Yep, commonly known. It seems 34 getting that right. 2 going for 24 and 1 for 1918. So does that change things at all? Well, the Wag Rileys take over at the top. 2 points clear of Will Dean, Zoe's uncle, in third. So drama as we go into the final question. The Wag Rileys making a late burst, and yeah, it is definitely going into the final question now. Misread that on the previous screen, so it will be a picture question. So we go into the final question. Good luck to everyone. Which of these politicians is the odd one out? Look at the photos, tell us, is it A, B, C or D? Who is the odd one out from those politicians? So A, B, C or D, the options. We're looking for the odd one out. Less than half the time remains in this final question. Ten seconds left. And the answer is B, Nick Clegg, because the others served as Prime Minister, but not Nick Clegg. So let's take a look. C. 7, 9 for A. B with 18. Let's take a look then at the final leaderboard. So we start in third place. And we have Will Dean. In second place today, Asmodeus, and today's winner, the Wag Rileys. Well done to the Wag Rileys. Let's take a look further down. Zoe's uncle, fourth, was the leader towards the end, but Pips at the post, Spesbars, Wyrite, Craig P, the Backheaders, Dust, Bushy Tail still trying, ninth, and LNL Gaming. That's the top 10. We'll look further down. Can you see yourself there? And towards the bottom of the table, you see there Travel Man, who clearly had some issues with connection. Blue Boys just above the bottom, and I see Spirat Harry doing well to climb away further from the bottom. So congratulations once again to our winner today. The Wag Rileys in first place, Asmodeus in second, and Will Dean in third. So the Wag Rileys, if you send an email to us, media@chesterfield-fc.co.uk. We'll put that on the website later or tomorrow. So you don't need to make a note of that. Just take a photo or a screenshot of your keypad screen, and then we'll be able to identify that it's you. So if you can send us that photo and tell us your choice between the prizes there, Football Manager 2020 or the commemorative coin to mark the 150th anniversary of the Spyrites. So don't forget, we have on Wednesday evening, we have the Spyrites quiz from around 8 PM on our YouTube channel. So do join us for that. We'll perhaps have a chat during the week to see whether we continue with the fun family quiz, because obviously the numbers have dropped off quite considerably. It may be that we revert to doing it occasionally rather than every week. Clearly, people do have more options now that the lockdown has eased, so we will review that, and we'll put something out on the website either way to confirm what's happening, whether we're continuing or whether we give that a rest for now. But hope you have enjoyed this and previous quizzes. And in the meantime, till we speak to you next, enjoy the rest of your weekend and take care.